Productivity is commonly defined as a ratio of a volume measures of output to a volume measures of input use. The objective of productivity measurement are as follows. Firstly, to trace the technical changes, to identify changes in efficiency, to identify real cost savings in the production, to identify inefficiencies by comparison of productivity measures for specific production processes, and lastly, to assess standards of living. There are many different types of productivity measure. The choices are depending on the purpose of productivity measurement. Productivity measures can be classified into two categories. Firstly is on the single factor productivity measure, where it measures of output to a single measures of input. Secondly is on the multi-factor productivity measure, where it measures of output to a bundle of inputs. At the industry level, the productivity measures relates to the measure of gross output to one of several inputs and those which use the value-added concept to capture movement of outputs.
Now, we will discuss on the most widely used productivity measurements at national, sectoral, and sub-sector level. At national level, the productivity is measured by using the formula gross domestic product over total number of employment. The analysis shows the Malaysia's productivity performance, and it explains on the value of productivity generated by an employee in Malaysia. At sectoral level, the formula that is being used is total output of the respective sector over total employment of the respective sector. The analysis shows the productivity performance of economic sectors. It denotes the value of productivity generated by an employee in respective sector during the year. Under this subsector level, it analyzes on the manufacturing and services subsectors. There are three types of measures: labor productivity, labor competitiveness, and capital productivity. Under the labor productivity, the formula is added value over number of employees. It reflects the amount of wealth created by the industry relative to the number of employees it has. A high ratio indicates the favorable effects of labor factor in the wealth creation process. The second formula is total output over number of employees, the size of output generated by each employee of the enterprise. The second measurement is under the labor competitiveness. The formula is added value over labor cost. The ratio indicates how competitive the industry is in terms of labor cost. A low ratio indicates high labor cost, which does not commensurate with added value creation. The second formula is labor cost over number of employees. The ratio measures the average remuneration per employee. A high ratio means high returns to the individual worker and vice versa. The third formula is labor cost over total output. The ratio indicates the proportion of the labor cost to total output. A high ratio indicates high labor cost or high labor turnover. The last productivity measurement is on the capital productivity, and the formula is added value over fixed rates. It indicates the degree of utilization of tangible fixed assets. A high ratio indicates the efficiency of asset utilization. Let's look at the benefits of productivity measurements that can be observed in the aspect of worker, consumer, producer, government, and country. At the aspect of worker, it increases in the compensation, it provides better working conditions, it provides job security, better sense of well-being, and development of skills and capabilities. For consumers, it provides low price with better services. For producers, it expands capital formation, upgrade technical capability, and improve competitive position in the market. For government, it increases the ability to provide more and better social services and the ability to carry out development programs more effectively. And last but not least, for the country, it reduces effects of inflation, elimination of social conflicts, creation of more employment opportunities, and higher standard of living for the people.
In this video, we have talked about the productivity measurement, specifically on the objective, different types of productivity measurement, and its benefits.
We hope you find it worthwhile.
This message is brought to you by the Malaysia Productivity Corporation.